Hello students, in this lecture we are going to study the last part of the lesson, the thief story. Previous lecture we have studied the situation of the thief, how he has robbed the notes and he escaped. Actually he wanted to escape, but he was hesitated to get into the train. Now let us see what will happen in the next paragraph. Let us begin with page number 11 of the textbook, first paragraph. I found myself in the Maidan and sat down on a bench. The thief, I means here the thief, walked with the heavy steps and he reached in the Maidan and sat down on a bench. The night was chilly, very cold it was. It was dark night. It was early November, in the month of November, and a light drizzle added to my discomfort. That means there was drizzling was there, and he was not comfort on the bench where he was sitting in the Maidan. Soon it was started raining heavily. My shirt and pyjamas stuck to my skin and a cold wind blew the rain across my face. Heavy rain was there. His shirt and pyjamas which was stuck to his skin, he was totally wet and he was discomfort. Though he was alone, he was in the Maidan, but still he was not comfortable. I went back to the bazaar and sat down in the shelter of the clock tower. The clock showed midnight. It was midnight. He went back to the bazaar and sat down under the shelter of clock tower. I felt for the notes. He was touching the notes very often. They were damp from the rain. They were totally wet due to the rain. And suddenly it came in his mind that this money is belonged to Anil. Anil's money. In the morning he would probably have given me 2 or 3 rupees to go to the cinema. But now I had it all. He felt very bad. The thief was feeling very bad. He was thinking, if I would be with Anil, if I would have not taken this money, he would have given me 2 or 3 rupees to go to the cinema. I couldn't cook his meals, run to the bazaar or learn to write whole sentences anymore. He was realizing, he was regretting what he had done to Anil. Because Anil promised him he will teach him something. He will teach him to write. He will transform him completely. So that he was realizing. He was regretting very badly. I had forgotten about them in the excitement of the theft. Whole sentences I knew could one day bring me more than a few 100 rupees. He was thinking because of the theft, the excitement of theft made the thief to forget everything. It was a simple matter to steal and sometimes just as simple to be caught. But to be really big man, a clever and respected man was something else. The thief was thinking it is very easy to become a thief, to steal somebody, but it is very difficult to become a good person of the society, a good person in the society. I should go back to Anil, I told myself. He was thinking, all the time he was thinking about Anil. He said that I want to go, I have to go back to Anil, if only to learn to read and write. At least I will read something, I will learn something. I will be an educated person with the help of Anil. I hurried back to the room feeling very nervous. The thief rushed to Anil's room. He was very nervous. For it is much easier to steal something than to return it undetected. It is very easy to steal, but it is very difficult to return it undetected. I opened the door quietly, then stood in the doorway in clouded moonlight. Anil was still asleep. I crept to the head of the bed and my hand came up with notes. I felt his breath on my hand. I remained still for a minute. Then my hand found the edge of the mattress and slipped under it with the notes. Now the thief reached to Anil and he saw the condition. Anil was quietly sleeping. He was unaware about the theft work. Now the thief went inside and he took the bundle notes and kept as it was under the mattress. I awoke late next morning to find that Anil had already made the tea. He stretched out his hand towards me. There was a 50-rupee note between his fingers. My heart sank. I thought I had been discovered. Now the next morning, Anil got up. Anil prepared tea for Hari Singh, that is for the thief. And he took 50 rupees note and stretched in front of the thief. The thief felt very bad. My heart sank. Heart sank means he felt depressed. The thief felt depressed. I thought I had been discovered. I made some money yesterday, he explained. Now you will be paid regularly. Now this sentence, it was told by Anil. Anil said, I got some money yesterday and hereafter I will pay you regularly. My spirits rose. That means spirits rose means became very hopeful. But when I took the note, I saw it was still wet from the night's rain. You know, dear children, the note which was given by Anil to the thief, it was the same note which was wet from the night's rain. And this could easily made out by the thief. Today we will start writing sentence, he said. He knew, but neither his lips nor his eyes showed anything. Anil knew everything, but Anil doesn't want to express anything. He wants to transform the thief completely. He wants to teach something to the thief. He wants to make an educated person. I smiled at Anil in my most appealing way. And the smile came by itself without any effort. Now see children, even though Anil knew everything, Anil pretended as if he doesn't know. And he made his mind by hook or crook. He want to change the boy. He want to change the 15 years old thief into a good person of the society. This lesson is not just a lesson, children. This is an inspirational lesson. So we can transform the children. We can change the person by helping or by taking efforts or by different ways. So Anil took efforts to change the thief, to transform the thief and to give him a better life. Here we have completed the lesson. And I have given you the assignment. Kindly complete all the assignment in your notebook. So far, 3 assignments I have given on this lesson. Thank you. Have a nice day.